Now, this is the prophetic parable. In every church, there will be Simeons. In every church, there will be Annas. In every church, there will be Elizabeths and there will be Marys. Anna, the Bible said, she was born to a prophetic lineage, served the Lord all her life, was celebrate, married as a virgin, did everything right, everything that they told her to do in church. And then 7 years after, her husband died. God forbid. Are you getting what I'm saying? Somebody else would have just said, you know, this Christianity thing, how can I serve God with my life? And she's wondering, after all my faithfulness, is this what I get? She could have stopped going to church, but instead she threw herself even more into ministry, went into the temple and was waiting for the day that the Messiah was going to walk through the doors. Come on, are you getting what I'm saying? And then you have Elizabeth. Elizabeth, both she and her husband are from prophetic lineages, was doing everything right, and she's trusting for a child. If the Bible didn't tell us that she was righteous, we would have accused her, because we like to assume that if people don't have some things, there's something they are doing wrong. She was righteous. She did nothing wrong, but she was just waiting. You have Simeon. In every church there is Simeon. Simeon doesn't have any problem. He's just traveling, you know, because God has told him that he will soon see the consolation of Israel, that the Messiah is coming. So there are the people in every church that are like, in fact, any other program, curricular activity, they're like, what are we doing? Let's travel or something. A revival is coming, you know. There are people like that in every church. And then there will be people like Mary. What do you mean I'm pregnant? How come? In all these cases, they have occasion to leave the church. Maybe Mary will not have been able to handle the scandal. How do I explain to people I'm leaving? Maybe Elizabeth will not be able to handle everybody looking at her as if she's not prayerful enough, she's not faithful enough, and leave the church. Maybe Anna will get tired. But guess what? All their destinies were tied to Christ. Are you getting what I'm saying? All their destinies. So as they looked beyond themselves and pursued the will of God, all their destinies were fulfilled in Christ. Mary had to carry that baby because of the assignment that Christ had. He had to be born of a virgin. The reason why Elizabeth had to wait is not because she was not prayerful. It's not because she was not giving her offerings. It is because the child she was going to have was supposed to be the forerunner of the Messiah. So until the Messiah is ready to be born, she has to wait. Follow this closely. And eventually, when they meet each other in church, the deep calls unto deep. Are you getting what I'm saying? There is just a connection. Listen, individually we are struggling, but when we come together, a revival is happening. I don't understand it. I'm still trusting for God to do something in my own life, but when we come together, something is happening. Are you getting what I'm saying? Sometimes some people can't understand this, and if you're not careful, people will even talk you out of it. You see, the church you're attending